Down and quiet, go. Off and underway, Pro Nitro Buggy, 45-minute A main. Carnage right off the bat here in this one. As they're working their way around here, it looks like Ryan Maifield going to be out front leading the way. Joe Bornhorst in the number 2 spot. Cody King working his way up into 3rd. Ogden into 4th. On the back left side of the track they go. Coming around here for lap number 1. This is race number 45. Our final race of the weekend. Here they come back around to the front side now. Ryan Maifield out front. Joe Bornhorst in 2nd. Cody King in the 3. Cole Ogden in the 4. McGinty, Dickerson, Bloomfield, Lutz, Oliveras, Dellinger, Johnson, Vail, Hook, Spurgeon, and Rose. Ryan Maifield out front, in control of this one early on. Joe Bornhorst in the number 2 spot. Your TQ Maifield starting the 1, Bornhorst starting the 2. Cody King starting the number 5. Cody King putting the pressure on Bornhorst now. King, the HP Racing driver, making his way out from California as well. Into the switchback section they go, into the double doubles now. Oh, King make a little bit of a mistake there. Bornhorst trying to gap him just a bit. Your top 3 drivers starting to spread it out now. John McGinty in the number 4 spot. Followed up by Noah Dickerson in the 5. Ryan Lutz in the number 6 spot. Darren Bloomfield in that 7 spot. 1:35 down, 43:25 left to go. A lot of racing left to go here in this one. Ryan Maifield now to a 2.2 second lead on Joe Bornhorst in the number 2 spot. Oh, in trouble for Cody King. King rolls it over now. Your top 3. Oh, and a tough turn marshal there. Cody King getting the worst of that one. King dropping back to the number 4 spot. Now Ryan Lutz has worked his way up into the 3 spot. Lutz started 3rd, but off to a rough start. He's now worked his way back up into 3rd. 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. Working their way around that. More trouble for King on the backside. LB on the front straight. That's Ogden going upside down now. 2:30 down, 42:30 left to go here in this one. Ryan Maifield going to be out front leading the way. Joe Bornhorst in that number 2 spot. Maifield and Bornhorst down the backside of the track they go through the switchback section now. Maifield onto the right side. Joe Bornhorst in the number 2 spot. Ryan Lutz in the 3 spot. Bloomfield in the 4. Dellinger in the 5. McGinty in the number 6 spot. King, Dickerson, Vail, Rose, Oliveras, Spurgeon, Johnson, Hooks, and Ogden. Your running order. Maifield coming back around to the front side. Fast lap right now, 32.9 for Ryan Maifield. Joe Bornhorst in the number 2 spot. Top 2 drivers now. They're going to be 6 seconds ahead of Ryan Lutz in the number 3 spot. .41.15 left to go, drivers. 41.15 left to go here in this one. It's Maifield, Bornhorst, Lutz, Bloomfield, McGinty, Dickerson, Dellinger, Rose, King, Vail, Johnson, Spurgeon, Hooks, Oliveras, Ogden. Ogden running the number 6 spot, right behind McGinty. .430 down, 40:30 to go right now. Ryan Maifield out to a 3-second lead on Joe Bornhorst. Ryan Lutz in the number 3 spot. Bloomfield in the 4. McGinty in the 5. King in the 6. Dickerson in the 7. Maifield muscling his way through traffic right now down the front stretch. .530 down, 39.30 to go, drivers. 5:30 down, 39.30 left to go. Ryan Maifield onto the left-hand side of the track now. Joe Bornhorst going to be 6 seconds back in second. Ryan Lutz in the number 3 spot. Lutz coming around right now, 5.6 seconds back from Bornhorst. Bloomfield 1.4 seconds back from him in the number 4 spot. John McGinty in the number 5. King, Ogden, Dickerson, Dellinger, Rose, Johnson, Spurgeon, Oliveras, Hooks, and Vail. Your running order. 6 minutes down now, 39 to go. 6 down, 39 to go. .630 down, 38.30 left here in this one. Closest battle on the track right now going to be Cody King and Cole Ogden. Cody King in the number 6 spot, Cole Ogden in the number 7 spot. King is running up in the top 3, pushing on Joe Bornhorst, but some bad luck dropping it back in the field now. So King and Ogden battling out on the back left side they go. King driving the HP Racing Buggy. Ogden, the Mugen driver. Coming down the step, down they go into the switchback, up and in the off camber, up and over the double now. Back around to the front straight. Bornhorst now goes upside down. Bornhorst crashing up to the double section. That's going to route Ryan Lutz now up into the number 2 spot. 7:15 down, 37.45 left to go. 7:15 down, 37.45 left to go here in this one. Your full running order going to be Maifield, Bornhorst, Lutz, Bloomfield, McGinty, King, Ogden, Dickerson, Dellinger, Rose, Johnson, Oliveras. Just about everybody coming in to make their pit stop here on this one. 7:50 down, 37:10 to go. .825 down, 36:35 to go. Here comes Ryan Maifield. Ryan Lutz working his way around as well. Maifield making the pit stop last time by with a 41.2. And now Darren Bloomfield up at the number 2 spot. Lutz dropping the number 3 spot. Bornhorst in the 4, McGinty in the 5. Ryan Lutz right now going to be 1.2 seconds back from Darren Bloomfield. We'll see if Bloomfield makes a pit stop here. Dropping down the downhill section. Bloomfield in the blue and white Agama buggy. On the backside he goes, onto the right side now, coming back around to the front. 9:10 down, 35.50 to go, 35.50 to go. Still a lot of racing left to go here in this one. As Ryan Maifield is out front, Darren Bloomfield the number 2 spot. Ryan Lutz in the 3, Bornhorst in the 4, McGinty in the 5. Ogden, King, Dickerson, Dellinger, Rose, Johnson, Oliveras, Vail, Spurgeon, and Hooks, your running order. 9:30 down, 35:30 left to go, drivers. This is our final race of the day here for the 2017 Southern Indoor Nationals. Maifield with a 12-second lead right now on Bloomfield in the number 2 spot. Maifield out front, Darren Bloomfield in that number 2 spot. Here comes Ryan Lutz in the 3 spot. Joe Bornhorst in the 4, McGinty in the 5, Ogden in the 6, King, Dickerson, Rose, Dellinger, Johnson, Spurgeon, Oliveras, Vail, and Hook, your running order. 10:30 down, 34:30 to go. 34:30 to go. As they're all working their way around right now. Oh, watch the middle section. Watch the middle. Watch the middle. Clear. Joe Bornhorst trying to close the gap up now on Ryan Lutz. They work their way down the front side. 11 minutes down, 34 to go. 11 minutes down, 34 to go. Ogden and McGinty battling it out as well. Through the big sweeper section, they go on the left-hand side. Ogden in that purple and yellow buggy. McGinty in the blue, pink, and a white. $11.40 down, drivers, $11.40 down. 33:20 left to go, 33:20 left to go here in this one. Your leader, Ryan Maifield, out front through the big sweeper section he goes. Maifield getting a little bit sideways there, able to save it, bringing it back around. 12 minutes down, 30 to go, drivers. 12 minutes down, 32 to go, 33 to go. $32.10 left to go here in this one. $32.10 left to go. Ryan Maifield out front. Darren Bloomfield in the number 2 spot. Ryan Lutz in the 3 spot. Joe Bornhorst in the 4. Cole Ogden in the 5. A lot of racing left to go, but everybody already starting to spread themselves out quite a bit here in this one. Lutz going to be 1.4 seconds back from Bloomfield, but Bloomfield 16 seconds back from Ryan Maifield.
About 2.5 minutes. I wouldn't say stoked. Happy.
It's a long race.
I mean, you're only like second stop in.
$13.40 down, 31:20 to go. Drivers, 31:20 left to go right now. Ryan Maifield, 15 seconds ahead of Darren Bloomfield. Ryan Lutz trying to close the gap up right now, but Bloomfield going to be 6 seconds ahead of Ryan Lutz in the number 3 spot. Joe Bornhorst in that number 4 spot, 1.1 seconds back from Lutz. Ogden in the 5, McGinty in the 6, King in the 7, Rose in the 8, Dickerson, Johnson, Dellinger, Vail, Spurgeon, Hooks, Oliveras. $14.30 down, 30:30 to go. $14.30 down, 30:30 to go. Here comes your leader down the front stretch once again right now with a 15-second lead on Darren Bloomfield in the number 2 spot. Your leader onto the back side of the track, up and over the big double, onto the right side, coming back around to the front side. Drivers starting to make their pit stops right now. 15-15 down, 29:45 left to go. Ryan Lutz now only 1.3 seconds back from Darren Bloomfield. Watch the bucket in the middle, guys. Watch the bucket in the middle. Maifield in and out of the pits on that one with 16 minutes down, 29 to go. 16 minutes down, 29 to go. It's Maifield, Bloomfield, Lutz, Bornhorst, Ogden, McGinty, King, Dickerson, Johnson, Rose, Dellinger, Spurgeon, Vail, Hooks, and Oliveras. Your running order here in this one. $16:35 down, 28:25 to go, 28:25 to go. $28:15 left in this one. Darren Bloomfield, your bump up driver, started 13 on the grid all the way up into second now. Ryan Maifield going to be out front leading the way. Bloomfield in second, Lutz in third, Bornhorst in fourth. Everybody's starting to spread themselves out even more now. 17:05 down, 27:55 to go. Darren Bloomfield down the front stretch onto the left-hand side. Through the big sweeper he goes. There goes Ryan Lutz across the line. Lutz going to be 7 seconds back from Bloomfield. Bornhorst going to be 3 seconds back from Lutz. Ogden going to be 8 seconds back from Bornhorst. Followed up by King, McGinty, Johnson, Rose, Dickerson, Dellinger, Vail, Spurgeon, Hooks, and Oliveras. 17:35 down, 27:25 to go. Ryan Maifield right now with a 15-second lead on Bloomfield. Bloomfield, your bump-up driver, did not even make the A main. He was in the B main, was able to bump from the B main, taking the win in the B all the way up into second now here in the A main. Bloomfield right now working his way by some traffic. Coming down off the drop down. Into the switchback section he goes, onto the backside, up and over the step up. Bloomfield in that number 2 spot. He's 15.5 seconds back right now from Ryan Maifield. Ryan Lutz in that number 3 spot. Bornhorst in the 4 spot. Everybody spreading out quite a bit here in this one. Bloomfield with a clear track ahead of him right now, trying to catch up to your leader. Ryan Lutz in that number 3 spot, 8.4 seconds back from Bloomfield. Working his way into the double-double section. Into the back left side he goes, coming around now. He drops down into the off-camber switchbacks. Lutz coming around this time by Bloomfield with a 34.2. Here comes Lutz with a 32.8 that time around. Joe Bornhorst trying to close the gap up on him, 4.7 seconds. back right now from Lutz. 20-20 down, 24:40 to go, 24:40 to go. Bornhorst right now, clear track ahead of him as well. Bornhorst running up front with Ryan Maifield early in this one. Finds himself in the number 4 spot right now. Cole Ogden in the number 5 spot. Minutes down, 24 to go, 21 down, 24 to go. Maifield still out front in control. 15.5 second lead. He holds fast lap in this one as well with a 32.761. Ryan Lutz fast lap at 32.765. So both those drivers clicking off some very fast 32.7 second lap ranges. Maifield, Bloomfield, Lutz, Bornhorst, your top 4. Ogden rounding out your top 5. Cody King has worked his way back up to the number 6 spot. McGinty in the 7. Johnson in the 8, Dickerson in the 9, Rose, Dellinger, Vail, Spurgeon, Hooks, and Oliveras. 21:40 down, 23:20 to go, 23:20 to go. As Maifield working his way around right now with a 14.7 second lead. Bloomfield that last time by a 32.8. He's going to be 6.7 seconds ahead of Ryan Lutz in the number 3 spot with Bornhorst. 7.6 seconds behind him in 4th. Kyle Johnson. Johnson in the number 8 spot here in this one. 22:10 down, 22:45 to go.
So what do you think of Mayfield's run so far?
Say that again?
What do you think of Mayfield's run so far?
Well, pretty much I think as most people expected. Pretty much dominant. I thought Joe Bornhorst was going to give him a run for it, but I think at this point, if he doesn't have anything mechanical go wrong, I think this is all Mayfield's race to lose, and I don't think he's going to lose it.
So you're not really surprised?
No, not surprised. Not after watching him in practice and qualifying. No, not surprised.
.22:15 left to go here in this one. Ryan Maifield out front. Darren Bloomfield in the number 2 spot. Ryan Lutz in the 3 spot. Bornhorst in the 4 spot. Cole Ogden in the number 5 spot. King, McGinty, Dickerson, Rose, Dellinger, Vail, Spurgeon, Johnson, Hooks, and Oliveras. We've got 14 seconds from Maifield to Bloomfield, 11 seconds from Bloomfield to Lutz, 7 seconds from Lutz to Bornhorst. .24:30 down, 20:30 to go, 20:30 to go. It's Maifield out front. Bloomfield in the number 2 spot. Lutz still in the number 3 spot. Bornhorst, Ogden, Cody King, McGinty, Dickerson, Rose, Dellinger, Vail, Spurgeon, Hooks, Johnson, and Oliveras. Not looking like a whole lot's going to change here in this one, but still 20 minutes to go. 25 minutes down, 20 to go. 25 minutes down, 20 to go. Oh, looks like trouble there for Brandon Rose. 26 minutes down, 19 to go, 26 minutes down. 19 to go. Coming up on 27 minutes down, 18 to go. Ryan Maifield out front, still dominating this one with a 16-second lead over Darren Bloomfield, your bump driver. Ryan Lutz in the number 3 spot, 8.6 seconds back from Bloomfield. Bornhorst in the number 4 spot. Cole Ogden in the 5, Cody King in the 6, McGinty in the 7, Dickerson in the 8, Dellinger, Vail, Spurgeon, Hooks, Johnson, Oliveras, and Rose. 2:20 down, 17:40 to go. Closest action on the track right now, John McGinty and Noah Dickerson. Those two drivers battling out as they go down the front straight. That is a battle for 7th and 8th. Other than that, no real close action on the track here in this one. Oh, and more trouble there for Brandon Rose. .28 minutes down, 17 to go, drivers. 28 minutes down, 17 to go. Maifield onto the left-hand side, rail on the top side of that berm. Darren Bloomfield still in the number 2 spot. Bloomfield actually closed up a couple of seconds, but still going to be 13 and now 12 seconds back from Maifield. Maifield with a 37-second lap on the last one. May have been a pit stop. It's Maifield still out front with a 13-second lead on Bloomfield. Bloomfield coming around 34 flat that time. Ryan Lutz in the number 3 spot. Lutz going to be 8.8 seconds back from Bloomfield. Ogden has now worked his way up into 4th. Ogden and Bornhorst going to be battling out now for number 4 and 5. Ogden up and over the back double he goes. Bornhorst there right there behind him as they come around down the front stretch now. Ogden in the purple and yellow, the Mugen driver. .15 to go, drivers. 15 to go. Maifield, Bloomfield, Lutz, Ogden, Bornhorst, King, McGinty, Dickerson, Dellinger. Joe Bornhorst and Cole Ogden going to be the closest battle we've got on the track here in this one. They're battling out right now for 4th and 5th.
Are you surprised by Darren Bloomfield at all?
Darren Bloomfield I am surprised by, just for the fact that from talking to him earlier, he was not super confident in his buggy performance in qualifying. He was in the B main. I wouldn't swear that he even started first in the B main, but he was able to win the B main, And then to go from bumping up from the B main to running second, I say only 11, but only 11 seconds back from the leader, Ryan Maifield, with only 14 minutes to go. I'd say that's pretty good.
Well, I don't know about you, but for me, seeing somebody who doesn't race in the U.S. come to an event like this and do that well is really surprising.
Yeah, definitely, for sure. I think these style of tracks and stuff, definitely, a lot of stuff he races on, especially in England, going to be AstroTurf. And even if it's not AstroTurf, relatively more natural terrain, you might say, more than this. And this is a very American supercross style track with a lot of big air and big jumps. So pretty impressive to see, and he's adapted well to it, that's for sure.
Oh, and a flame out there for Spurgeon. 31:45 down, 13:15 to go. 13:15 to go. $12:30 left to go, drivers. $12:30 left to go here in this one. And now as they're coming around, Ryan Maifield had a 51-second lap. Darren Bloomfield is now your leader. Darren Bloomfield now out front here in this one. Ryan Maifield behind him in the number 2 spot. We were just talking up here in the score tower. Bloomfield bumping up, and now he's out front in this one. Maifield in the number 2 spot now. Maifield had a 16-second lead with 11:55 to go. All things are changing up now. Down the front straight they go. Here they come into the double-double section. Bloomfield out front leading the way. Maifield in the number 2 spot. Into that center section now. Bloomfield, Maifield, 1 and 2. Ryan Lutz in the 3. Ogden in the 4. Bornhorst in the 5. Here they come back around to the front side now. We've been waiting this entire race for a good battle to take place, and here it is right now. As Darren Bloomfield out front lead the way. Ryan Maifield in that number 2 spot into the double section now. Bloomfield looking to the inside. Maifield looks to the inside, checks up just a bit. Up and over the roller they go. 34 seconds down, or 34 minutes down, 11 to go. 34 minutes down, 11 to go. Up into the back section now, coming out of the back. Bloomfield leading this one, Ryan Maifield in there. Oh, Ryan Maifield gives him a bump, lets him have the spot back. Up and over the step up they go. Here they come back around to the front side. Down the front stretch they go now. Bloomfield, 0.6 of a second ahead of Maifield. Here they come back around into the rhythm section now. Ryan Lutz in the number 3 spot. Ogden in the 4. Bornhorst in the 5. 10:30 left to go, drivers. 10:30 left to go. And Bloomfield make a little mistake there. Maifield to the inside. Bloomfield showing him a wheel, takes him right back, puts a block pass on him. Onto the back straight now, up and over the step up, onto the right side they go. Good battle right now between Bloomfield and Maifield. Here they come up and over the roller now. Onto the far left side, Bloomfield out front, Ryan Maifield in the number 2 spot. 9:45 left to go in this one, 9:45 left to go in this one. Bloomfield starting to put a bit of a gap on Maifield now, a couple car lengths. Here they come back around to the front side. Ryan Maifield charging hard up into that bank turn, looking for the inside line. They're going to be coming up on, I believe that's Dellinger. Battle for the lead right there with Spurgeon and Dellinger. Thank you very much. On to the back left side they go right now. Here comes Bloomfield. Here comes Ryan Maifield. Up and over that back step up they go. Coming back around to the front side. 9 minutes to go. 36 down, 9 to go. Darren Bloomfield that time by with a 33-2. Maifield a 33-3. Pretty even pace, but Bloomfield tumbles. Bloomfield catches a hole and tumbles. Ryan Maifield back to the front now. So Darren Bloomfield dropping back to second. Ryan Maifield trying to work his way through traffic right now. Coming back around onto the right side. 8:30 left to go. Maifield down the front stretch onto the left-hand side. Darren Bloomfield in the number 2 spot. Ryan Lutz in the 3 spot. Cole Ogden in the 4. Bornhorst in the 5. Cody King in the 6. Dickerson in the 7. Dellinger, Vail, Hooks, Johnson, McGinty, Oliveras, Spurgeon, and Rose, your running order. Watch straightaway, guys. Watch straightaway. Go outside. Go outside. It's clear. So Ryan Maifield now back out in control of this one. He's got a 3.8 second lead. Now a 5 second lead over Darren Bloomfield. 37-10 down, 7:50 to go, 7:50 to go. $7:30 to go, drivers. 7:30 to go. Ryan Maifield out to a 3.5 second lead right now. And Bloomfield, he's now got Ryan Lutz right behind him. So Ryan Lutz has joined the group here in this one. Out of nowhere, Ryan Lutz closing the gap up on Bloomfield after Bloomfield, I'm taking a guess, made a pit stop. And Ryan Lutz over the top of Bloomfield now. We'll see if Lutz comes in for fuel this time, and he does. So Bloomfield going back on by now. 6:30 left to go, drivers, 6:30 left to go. Meanwhile, Ryan Maifield out to a 7-second lead here in this one. .39 minutes down, 6 to go. 39 minutes down, 6 to go. Maifield, Bloomfield, Lutz, Bornhorst, Ogden. That is your top 5 right now. As they work their way into the back left side, Ryan Maifield and Darren Bloomfield once again back together again. Up and over the step up. Here comes the battle for the lead. Back around to the front side. 5:30 to go. Bloomfield going on by. Maifield goes on by. They are now 0.3 of a second apart. Maifield made his pit stop last time around. So now they're going to be back together. Battle for the lead. As Bloomfield putting the pressure on him now. Through the sweeper section they go. Maifield getting a little bit loose. Bloomfield looking for the inside. Bloomfield trying to show him a wheel. Maifield closes the door on him. They drop down the downhill section into the switch packs off cameras. Maifield, they get sideways and bump a bit. Bloomfield dropping back just a bit now as Maifield losing a bit of traction. Gets sideways. Bloomfield gets into the back of him, spins out. 4:50 left to go here in this one. 4:50. Maifield up and over the double as he goes. Bloomfield trying to close that gap back up on him now. Maifield onto the far left side, jumping up top. Down the front stretch they go now. 4:15 left to go. Maifield, Bloomfield, Lutz, Ogden. Bornhorst, King, Dickerson, Vail, Dellinger, Johnson, McGinty, Oliveras, Hook, Spurgeon, and Rose, your running order. .345 left to go, drivers. 3:45 left to go. Ryan Maifield back out front here in this one. Bloomfield in that number 2 spot. Maifield, Bloomfield, Lutz, Ogden, Bornhorst, King, Dickerson, Vail, Dellinger, Johnson, McGinty, Oliveras, Hook, Spurgeon, and Rose. 3:15 left to go, drivers. 3:15 left to go. .215 left to go here in this one. 2:15 left to go here in this one. Ryan Maifield down the front stretch. Looks like maybe Maifield might be losing a front left tire. Darren Bloomfield in the number 2 spot. 3.3 seconds back. Ryan Lutz in the number 3 spot. 1:50 to go. 1:50 to go. Your leader coming down the downhill section now. Through the switchbacks he goes, onto the right-hand side. Back around to the front straight. Yes, indeed, that front left coming unglued on Ryan Maifield's car. So Darren Bloomfield trying to capitalize on that. Bloomfield going to be 3.6 seconds back. Ryan Lutz 5.5 from him back in third. Here they come back around to the front side now. Through the switchbacks. Down the front stretch now into the big sweeper section. 55 seconds left to go, drivers. 55 seconds left to go. Ryan Maifield looking for a Pro Nitro Buggy A main win. Bloomfield has closed the gap now, 2.8 seconds, but he's got 45 seconds to make up the rest of that time. .30 seconds left to go, 30 seconds. This is going to be their final lap this time around. There goes Maifield, there goes Bloomfield. Bloomfield down to 2 seconds now. Into the double-double section. They are less than a straightaway length apart as Bloomfield has closed the gap up on Maifield. 15 seconds. Onto the back left side they go. Bloomfield dives to the inside. 5 seconds. Up onto the right. 3, 2, 1. That's going to be time. UBW across the line. Ryan Maifield with the win. Darren Bloomfield coming around for second. Ryan Lutz going to be working his way around for third. Cole Ogden fourth. Joe Bornhorst fifth. Cody King sixth. What a fantastic race.
I have to say that I'm not a very good tire gluer when it comes to the last minute. I changed my tires and changed my mind on tires, and I kind of forgot how close the races were, so I ran back and glued tires real quick, and basically they all came unglued. So luckily the left rear came first, and we changed it in the pits, and that went my big lead in the beginning, and then The left front started coming undone in the end, but luckily it wasn't that bad. So I just was able to kind of maintain, and Darren had a couple crashes, but Darren was super fast. He started in the back of the pack and was in second. And, if he would have started second, I'm sure it would have been, I'm glad he didn't start second because I had a lot of tire problems, but it would have been a hell of a battle if he would have.
So overall, how are the Southern Nats?
The Southern Nats are a good race. This is, the facility is amazing. The track gets rough, which is cool. Everybody here is, very excited to be here, and everybody appreciates seeing the pro guys, which is nice. And, I'll be back for sure. It was a good time.
Awesome, thanks.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh. That is going to do it there for the 2017 Southern Indoor Nationals. The weekend is over. What a fantastic week of racing we've had here in West Monroe, Louisiana. We want to thank everybody for coming out. We hope everybody enjoyed themselves as much as we did. And we hope you guys join us for 2018, that's for sure. The winners are about to be awarded at the podium here very shortly.